Plenty more to go. Let's talk to our friends from South Dixie Volunteer Fire Department. And Luke Goodwin, captain with the squad. How are you, pal?
Doing just fine. Yourself?
My buddy David Ranchard made it too. Hi, Dave.
Oh, yeah.
Good. I know you have a lot of people to thank, so let's go to it.
Yeah, I got a whole lot here to go on with. First thing I want to say is for the big guy upstairs for the weather, he knew what we were after, more money. Thanks to Ken Schultz and the meteorology department for making sure the southwestern part of the county had their share of the sympathy rain. It helped us a bunch.
Sympathy rain.
We collected, we begged, we pleaded, we even did acrobatics for money. It was all done in the rain, and it was great. We had a lot of fun.
I noticed
everybody else says we're down from the rain, and we're going to say we're up from the rain.
I noticed your shoes are all wet from the rain still.
Oh yeah, and I even changed them. Would like to mention thanks to all the firefighters, cadets, ladies auxiliary for their tireless efforts during the 44th Crusade for Children. Thanks to all the food services represented on the display boards, these donations were essential in our collection efforts. Additional food items donated by Sharon Taylor, Lisa, and RB of B&S Salvage Mart had delighted all of those who ate the many varieties of baked items. Thanks also to the VFW Post 1181 for all the meal items they gave us to help see us through. We'd also like to thank Super America for helping to fuel the crusade and for fueling us too. The community again opened their hearts and continue to give with patience as we seem to be ever begging for donations. Thanks to the patience and understandings of the radio dispatchers during the onslaught of verbal communications that took place throughout the last several days. We'd like to thank Joe Rogers for the donation of the bread box to use for our crusade collection effort, and also to Easy Cash Pond for the donation of the jam box. This year our crusade efforts are dedicated to two very special who have touched our lives and will be surely missed. To Norman Hoagland Sr., past chairman of the board of South Dixie, who brought a legacy with him and the people that followed. His two sons, Norman Jr. and Larry, and a daughter, Leanne. Norman Sr.'s presence is still felt. And to Kelly Burbra, our cadets knew her and went to school with her. She was full of life, love, happiness, and was such a joy to everyone who knew her. Our fond memories of them will keep us smiling. Okay, I got a letter that says, please read on TV, and I'm going to read the whole thing. It's kind of short, but I could not edit it in any way and
understand.
Keep the impact. It says, we have so much to be thankful for this year. We have a new grandson, Jeffrey George Daniel Lee, born on December 15th, 96. He was born premature and very little with yellow jaundice, but he has grown and picked up weight, and he weighs about 16 pounds now. He's a healthy baby now. He was born to our oldest daughter, Lisa. And we're thankful for our angel, Robin Gale, is still alive and with us on this crusade. So to thank our good Lord above for our grandson, Jeffrey, and for letting Robin still be with us, we've given the sum of $42.52 to the crusade. And it's signed by Daniel, Mildred, and Stephen Kurleman. I hope I pronounced the last name right.
Beautiful sentiments. Thank you all.
Okay, and we have the boys down here are holding a snapshot, and this letter is from Jean Benton. It says she was writing to thank all of you for the help you gave my family when our home was flooded this spring. She was shocked when she saw the devastation that was done to her house. It left about 6 inches of mud everywhere. Within hours of returning home, the South Dixie Fire Department was there to help. When she saw the fire trucks and all the firefighters there, she cried. She said her tears were from relief and the goodness that disaster bring out in everyone. She also mentions that without the South Dixie firefighters helping, it would have taken a long time to recover from the flood. They brought us hope in a sense that they cared. At the time, she had very little and couldn't even offer them a cup of coffee for all the work that they had done. She says, please accept this check for the Crusade for Children. It is a small token of gratitude for your help during the 97 flood. God bless all of you, Jean Benton and family.
Very good.
Okay. In here, and Denny Frizzell, with his magical helmet back here, we went to the corner of South Dixie and Broadway, and he brought in $397.64 just for himself. Dallas Wright had a rescue mug that he was taking tickets on, and he raised over $161, and our explorer Mark Greaser won the helmet. We came here today with our first amount of $45,597.75, which was up from 7.66% over 96.
All right.
Well, Chief, you told us to do good, and we came down here and we kept trying, Because at South Dixie, we never quit. We even went a little further once we arrived here to increase our total to 8.98% for a total of
From the South Dixie Volunteer Fire Department,
$46,176.39.
all right, South Dixie. Pour in there, guys. Let's rock South Dixie.
All right.
Way to go, Luke.
I appreciate it.
Good show, buddy. From the South Dixie Volunteer Fire Department, $46,176.39. And they're pouring those babies home. All right. And with that, we have crossed the $4 million mark at $4,018,063. Welcome to the WHAS Crusade for Children. It's Crusade 44. You can contact us at 571-2345 or 800-444-8484. If you're listening anywhere across America over 84 WHAS radio, we sure would appreciate your help. What this is a telethon and radiothon to help fund the needs of special needs children, handicapped children throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana. And these gifts of love have been mounting up for 44 years. We've raised millions and millions of dollars and just crossed the $4 million mark for this year's session. Thanks so much for your generosity, and please keep the phones ringing, 571-2345 or 800-444-8484.